All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our weekly beginner Zoom. Thank you so much for joining our Zoom tonight. And tonight we're going to do the usual boring stuff. I'm going to start the Zoom with a Q&A just so I can help the beginners, with like setting up their accounts and other stuff. And then when all the questions are clear, I'm going to do a product research practice with you guys. Sounds good? Hold on. I think you're muted,
Yes.
Tasha. Are you trying to talk, Tasha? No? Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually going to start with you. Do you have any questions about the process, Tasha, or?
Only just about the courses. And we touched bases on that already.
Okay,
and
perfect.
and I am out of town as well. I'm on the opposite coast, so I'm visiting in Ohio.
Right.
I have a rental property that I'm dealing with some stuff, and so I had to come out to take care of it, and I'll be going back, so I'll be home on Friday.
Nice.
But everything, just like you said, I did watch that first beginner video, and I really love the way that it is streamlined like this, because at first I thought, man, are we gonna have to go to all these different stores and do all that? But when you showed how we're doing it, I was like, this is freaking all right. I liked it. I like the layout of how it's done. This is pretty good. But other than that, not yet. I'm just trying to absorb, man.
Okay. Perfect. I love that. Okay. And then would you guys any questions about anything? Like Gino, Sonia, Morissette, Thomas?
Not at this time.
No? Okay.
In reference to Luis, in reference to applying for a seller account, when you first apply, is Amazon pretty intense with verifying your IP address and things of that nature?
I'm not sure about IP address, but just use your wife's account. And you're gonna use like a different LLC, right? With that?
Yes, eventually. So I have an extra LLC that really I haven't done anything with. So I was thinking of using that one. But in reference to the IP address, that should be fine. But how about the physical address itself?
Well, you're gonna need like a different address too.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're gonna create like a second account. So everything has to be completely different. So just work on that process and then let me know how it plays out.
When I had my interview with Amazon in about a year ago, they had me show my picture ID.
Right.
So I wonder if they're focusing on the address on the ID or just matching the picture to see.
I think just the photos.
Just photo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because your home address is not necessarily your business address, right? So, and on your license it's your home address, so
right.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay, I'll follow up. Thank you.
Yeah, but just stay in touch with me though about the process so I can help you out.
Definitely. Thanks.
All right. Any more questions, or should I jump onto product research?
Can I just ask you one thing?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So I got an email from Amazon because we got verified and all that stuff this week. They're talking about the CSBA service, and that's going to be free for 30 days. But after that, do you know what that is? Because it talks about like a tracking rate, and I don't know if this is for people who are shipping their own things. Are you familiar with that?
No, I haven't heard of that. So it must not apply to our business model.
Okay. You can opt out of it. But after 30 days, they do charge you. So I just wanted to check if this is if we need this.
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're just trying to upsell you. So.
Oh, they are?
Yes,
okay.
They're trying to upsell you. So just make sure you go in and opt out. Otherwise, they're going to charge you.
Okay, yeah, because it's a customer, yeah, so they take care of the orders on your behalf and all that kind of stuff, self-fulfillment or, yeah, that's what it's saying.
And
Okay.
they're geared more towards refunding the customer first before doing any type of investigation. So you want to make sure that, you know, it's more on your side than the customer side. And I know that may sound bad, but sometimes customers will buy things and they'll even wear them once and try to return it or, you know, whatever. So you want to make sure that you're protecting yourself. So just go in and opt out.
Okay.
I actually researched that and that's how I found out.
Okay, great. I really appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know. And I think as far as Eugene was asking about the driver's license, I can just say that when I did the interview or when they asked for it, I gave the driver's license but the address is the same. So I don't know if your address is different, but they want to see your driver's license and they make you bend it. I don't know if that applies to you or not, but just wanted to let you know.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for the feedback. That's very helpful. So any more questions or no? I mean, for now. All right. And then for the beginners, again, I'm gonna repeat myself, right? So there's like 3 steps in the beginning that you should be focused on. So it's your Amazon account, your product list, and your prep center. And once those 3 are like up and running, you know, they're kind of just done. And then all you're doing is ordering products. And that's when the race kind of starts. So all right. Speaking of products, I'm going to do some basic product research. If you guys have any questions while I'm like showing it, you can stop me so I can, you know, explain it. But I'm going to keep it very basic, and that way you guys can understand the basics, right, before we go deep. So, all right. You guys see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so this is gonna this is how your product list would look. You're gonna get a spreadsheet daily from OABs or OA deals, and you're gonna get products, right, like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to, of course, pick the products. So click on the supplier's link and then click on the Amazon link. And then from there, if you're like a complete beginner, the first step is for you to have Seller Amp, right? And once you have Seller Amp, make sure that you have the settings correct. So you go to your Seller Amp on your page, you go here, settings, and then you go to additional cost. So your prep fee would be $2.20 because we're paying Amazon $1 per unit to ship the items to them, and $1.20 per unit to ship it to, or for the prep cost, right? So $2.20 here, and then on your miscellaneous fees, put 10% because it's gonna cover your tax. So we ship to Virginia and California, so just keep it like generic. I'll just put 10%. And from here, you click save in the bottom, save, and then refresh. And then now you have this up and running, right? Your Seller Amp. So now we go to your supplier's website. Well, first up is to really check the products if they match. So this is very detailed. So just look at the picture, the size, color, you know, titles, weight, stuff like that. So just really double check. So this one looks the same, right? Campfire, lightweight, okay. Orange. And then kind of just investigate a little bit. Look at the photos. Okay, looks good. Okay. And from here, you get the price of your product and you plug it in here on your Seller Amp. So your cost would be your supplier's price. And then your sale price would be Amazon's price, right? So right now, this product is selling at about $25.95. So, and then you can verify this also by looking at Keepa. So Keepa is this graph, right? So you look at the pink line, and then you kind of verify like a good average price based on this line, right? So to me, it seems like it's selling consistently at about, I'm gonna say like 26 bucks. So it's right there. Got it? And from here, we look at sales per month. This one is selling at 783 times a month. Numbers are good, 35% ROI. Profits are about $3. Looks good. So from here, I look at the other sellers. So this one has 15 other sellers. So about 73 sales that are shared with other variations. So this one has like 3 other variations. So basically this product is selling about 73 times in a month, and you're gonna be sharing sales with all those people. So you have to decide, right? Like, do you want to share sales with this many people and this many like inventory? Does that make sense so far?
So what would you do? Is that like on the borderline when it gets that many, or what's your?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. To me, this is kind of like a lot, to be honest.
yeah.
So it looks to me that this is gonna sell slower than usual. But I would look at Keepa. Let me see. I would zoom out and look at the yearly chart. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be like a personal decision, honestly. This is not the best product, to be honest, but it seems to be stable. So it seems to be stable. So if you're okay with selling a product that's gonna sell stable but slow, then this is a good product. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the best product. And honestly, like you don't need to settle as far as products. So I mean, to me, this is like so, right? I would skip this for now and then look, and just look at other products because I'm sure there's gonna be better ones.
What is your, like, let's say there was 5 or 7 other sellers, like half the number, then it's
Right.
pretty good, right?
Yeah. So if it's not really the number of sellers, it's really the number of sellers and their inventory.
Hmm.
Because this one has a lot, right? If you count one by one,
You're right.
it's kind of a lot. I'm not sure the exact number, but
A lot of inventory.
yeah, I think it's just too risky, in my opinion. So this one I
Or
would,
even if you had 5 sellers, but there was a lot of inventory, everybody had 10 or something like that, that's still maybe too much inventory.
I would say so.
Yeah,
Unless you're okay with waiting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like most people are not okay with waiting, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, let me just hear the audience right now. Like, are you guys okay with waiting, or do you guys prefer like speed?
Speed.
Speed. Okay. So yeah.
It's
I'm
instant
the same way.
gratification.
Yeah. Some people are like patient. I mean, I'm not the most patient, to be honest. So the way I look at things are different, I guess. But if you guys are like me, then we're good. Okay, next one.
Luis, real quick,
Uh-huh.
my laptop froze. Could you go back to where you entered the 10% in Seller Amp?
Okay. Yeah, so you go to Seller Amp,
Mm-hmm,
and then you go to the bottom right here,
mm-hmm,
where it says setting,
mm-hmm.
and then you go to the bottom again where it says additional cost.
Miscellaneous fees, okay, okay.
Yeah, so prep fee would be $220, and then this one would be 10% for tax.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right, next one. Let me just put some notes of what's so product.
There's not always tax, right? So if there's no tax, then your ROI just goes up, right?
Well, we're shipping to California and Virginia,
Hmm.
so there's always going to be tax.
Okay.
Yeah, because those states, they charge tax. So
Oh, okay, yeah, all the, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. So the products that we ship back state to the prep center.
And you know the tax, like where I currently live is at 10%. So I was like, wow, because you know other places are a little bit lower depending on where it's shipping to, but
Right.
so that 10% tax is basically just like pretty much covering the you know the higher end of the average of the country.
Right. Yeah, and I also want to kind of over exaggerate so I can see like on the ROI. I kind of like want to over exaggerate on the fees, and then decide if I still
Gotcha.
want to buy the product. So, yeah.
Okay.
So next product again, check it. Looks the same. Kid made monitoring or jewelry kit. Okay, let me see. 180 pieces. Okay, click 180 to me. Looks the same, right? Let's see, so you guys agree that it's the same? Looks the same, right?
Yeah.
It looks like it's the same. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So really double check it. Okay, then from here, $15. So plug it here, your cost. So numbers look good. 116 sales in a month, shared with 2 other variations. ROI is 39%. So competition is, I want to say, pretty good. You guys agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Not too many sellers, not too much inventory.
Yeah, that's pretty chill.
Yeah. And then from here, I will just double check Keepa. So this one has been selling, and it's kind of choppy, honestly, but recently it's been selling between 35 bucks and about 40 bucks, right? You see it? The
Mm-hmm.
bottom line
Yep.
is like 35, top line is about 40. And then if you guys want to go like a little deeper, I would go look at the other sellers and see like what price they're selling this at, right? So this person is selling this at 34, 34, and then the rest are like 39 bucks, right? Or higher.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. Yeah, so this is good. So at 34 bucks, you're getting this much ROI. At like 39 bucks, you're getting this much ROI. So to me, this is good. I think it's a good
Mhm.
product to buy. You guys agree?
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll agree? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So when, Luis, when you go to replenish that,
Uh-huh.
you're going to look at the same numbers again. You're going to look at Keepa again. You're going to just do a quick review to see if everything's still standard, right? Still in a
Right.
good,
Yeah. So when you replenish, you're doing the exact same thing
yeah.
because the data changes, as quick as, a few days. So yeah, just double check data always.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, and just note for beginners too, like before you buy anything, like before you click, buy now, always double check all your numbers too, like taxes and all the, shipping fees and yeah, just double check. Always double check.
What I noticed there, when you were looking at the pink line, the consistency started just this month though, right? It was kind of like missing. And
Right.
then January, it just started being consistent. So is that still, I mean, could it change again, like in February? Because that's January.
Right. I mean, you can kind of predict it by looking at other sellers.
Okay.
If you look at their pricing,
Uh-huh.
I mean, these two should be sold out, right? Like very soon. You guys see it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
this one and this one should be sold out like really soon. So
So then those will come up. Okay.
Yeah, so
One's
this would be
got
the
10 though. One's got quite a bit,
right. Yeah.
but it still rotates, right? I mean, it's not going to stay stuck on him until all 10 are sold.
Right. So at this price, these two are sharing the buy box.
Oh, okay.
And then when they sell out, right? I
Uh-huh.
want to say like these four are gonna share the buy box.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And what is the sharing the buy box again mean?
It's the best price.
Oh, best price. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, so this one's good. If you guys want to sell this, you can. Right here. Free product.
I have a question. How do you determine who gets first in line? Like 1 through 7? How did 1 get up there?
This one,
Yeah.
I mean, it's usually the price.
Okay.
Sometimes the ratings matter
Okay.
too, but
Okay.
usually the price.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, next one.
Hey, Lewis, how you doing?
Who's it? Hey man, how are you? Who's that?
This is
Sorry.
Mo.
Who's that?
Mo?
Mo? Mo?
Yeah.
Is that Mo?
I got a quick question for you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to practice on my own on how to source products, and so I found a product, and it's a pack of 3.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I was using Seller Amp, there's the on top the Google tab where when you click on it, it'll search Google for you for the same product.
Right.
So the example of the product I was looking at was deodorants.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to find the deodorant, but not in pack of 3s. Do I
Okay.
still buy 3 of them if the numbers make sense? And then does the packing center match the Amazon like how they sell it in pack of 3s? Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you buy it in pack of 3s. Like I don't want to confuse the beginners, right? But if it's a pack of 3s, then a pack of 3 is 1 unit, right?
Right.
So
But
when
I
you
wasn't-
order, mhm.
I wasn't able to find it where they were selling it for pack of 3s. I was only able to find where they sold the same exact item, but they sold it just 1.
Right.
So can I buy 3 of them and send it to the fulfillment or the packing center, and then they make it a pack of 3, or how does that work?
Yeah. So you buy it individually. So you're buying 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That makes sense.
Yeah. Good question, bro.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Let me see. Okay. Next product. Oh, this one's Christmas. So this is a no-no already, right? I see Christmas. So yeah, Christmas. So it's a no for sure. Seasonal product. And here. Okay. Well, this one is sold out, right? But let's just assume that this product is available. And we're gonna run the numbers. So first, again, look at the title, the photos, colors, sizes. Okay. Small 7-inch. Bashful trophy puppy. Oh my gosh. That's okay. So 7 inches. Why is there no size? It's no size though, but let's see. They look the same, right? Yeah, this one's gonna be tricky because there's no size on the supplier website. Unless I'm not seeing it. Yeah, there's no size. But let's just say it's the same. Let's just run the numbers. So first double check, right? So if there's no size, it's up to you guys, right? To me, it looks the same. But if you guys want to play it safe, there's no size on here on your supplier's website. So it's up to you if you want to take the gamble or not. But it seems like it's the same product or not.
It doesn't seem the same to me.
Yeah, the photos, right? I mean, there's
Yeah,
some
the
that are not the
photos,
same.
yeah, the photo isn't. Yeah.
Yeah, one is smooth and one is a little bit more like curly or
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. So, I mean, this one, honestly, it's too risky. But as far as numbers, if you guys run it, looks good, you know. But so many people there. Yeah, this is no good. Numbers look decent, but it's not the same product. So no. Match.
Good eye.
Yeah, it's very you gotta really look, right? So this one, okay, this one looks the same.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Dr. Maury, isn't it funny when you're doing product research, you look at so many different products? I love it. Personally love it. So it's addicting to me. So okay. So I just hate the details, honestly, but look at the photos. All right. 5057591. Oh man, it's the same. Photo seems the same, right? Yeah. Let's see. Photos looks the same.
What are the dimensions? That might tell
Dimension.
you. Like that's 1/44 scale.
Oh, right here. Yeah. Right here. Okay. So right here, I mean, really close, right? This one's like kind of like messing with me though. 50551. So I usually do this. I've find the model number. Didn't really show. This one's kind of tough. What do you guys think?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're a collector, they're meticulous with the details of this. I have a brother-in-law who is,
Yeah.
and no, I'm serious. He's like 43 years old and loves this stuff, and he can tell if something's off, if it's not a movable part. And I don't see that reference number or that
Yeah.
whatever that number is and the other one, just to I guess make sure, because if this one's selling for how much?
23.
And then 50 what on Amazon, or 67 on
Yeah.
Amazon?
Yeah, this one is, I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. But again, it's gonna be, I guess, a personal decision.
Come on,
you guys-
fucking move it, bro. God damn it. Don't
Oh.
let these people in.
Who's that? Who's that? Hold on. Who's that? Okay. We got a little commercial there. Anyways, I mean, I guess again, it's gonna be a
And-
personal decision.
And what does Keepa say as far as the consistency of the?
Yeah, this one has no sales rank also.
Yeah.
So when this happens, this is kind of deep, but I usually look at the review count. And I kind of see, yeah. So to me, if the review count is going up, it means it's selling, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
It's going up. But with this one, I don't know the sales per month. Let's see. Yeah, so
Yeah.
too risky, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Depending on your risk tolerance, right? So, but like Shamori said, if it's iffy, it's no.
Yeah, there's thousands of products out there. So
Do you want to chime in, bro? About like product
Yeah, I mean,
ideas, like strategies or whatever.
For me, that's why I said it's just there are thousands of products. So, you just have to realize that if you're looking at products and every 2 or 3 products, like, yeah, this is a good one, yeah, this is a good one, yeah, this is a good one, you're probably screwing up. You're probably doing something really wrong if you're just finding all this gold every time you go look at it. You probably have to look at your numbers. So
Or you're a shopaholic. And
yeah, so
everything looks
take it.
good.
I mean, it's easy because you get excited. You got something that you want to do. You got some money. You're ready to spend it. Your palms start itching. Like, yeah, I gotta buy some stuff. And so you get excited. You want to go do that. I get that. I've done that, right? So you just have to kind of pull yourself in every once in a while and say, hey, is this really good? For me, the way I look at it is, what's the term that my friends use for me when they're trying to be nice? Fiscally responsible. Yeah, that's the one. So what I do is every time I see a product and it looks good to me, the better it looks, the more suspicious I am of it.
That's good. Yeah.
So the more it looks good, I say, nah, let me check something else. No, wait a minute, let me look at this part of it. No, maybe this is, now let me go check the shipping again. Because if it's right, it's going to be right, no matter how much you look. As a matter of fact, if something's either going to be right for you or it's not. So taking more time to look at it isn't going to make it not right for you if it really was. Do you see what I mean? So don't be afraid of taking that extra time and really looking at the product, because it's either going to work for you or it's not. And if you take the extra time to look at it, you might find out that it didn't work for you and save yourself some money. Or frustration, So don't be afraid to say no.
I got another question.
What's up, Mo?
So yesterday I was looking at a Starbucks product, just grounded coffee, and I found the same exact one, and the numbers look good, and the ROI is good, and everything's good. Only thing is the how the packet looks. The only difference in the where the coffee was packed in, it just says limited edition, but it's the same exact product, same exact flavor. Same, the bag is the same. It's like, I think it was 4 ounces or something, or 11 ounces. But the only difference in the that I was able to find was one said limited edition and the other one didn't. So would you go ahead and purchase that product or no?
Bro, it's gonna be a personal choice, really, because you know what I mean. I mean,
Okay.
honestly, like that toy, I'll probably buy it. The last example, I mean, I might be a bad example, but
Yeah. So I was referring to that example.
yeah. So
You
to
said
me,
you're-
if everything is really the same except like limited edition, to me, that's
Okay.
like really close. So again, depending on your risk tolerance, right? So like to me,
Gotcha.
like the toy, I personally like it, so I don't want to buy it.
Right, yeah.
I'm just like, I'm just gonna buy it.
Well, and if it ever gets to that, I mean, it's like, you can look at it 2 ways. You could say, one, what's the likelihood of some person who has absolutely nothing else to do with their time, who wants to go and complain and whatever and try to return the product, right? You're like, oh, well, this one says limited edition, and I wanted one that didn't say limited edition. That's possible. Yeah. Unlikely, but it's possible, right? So you have to weigh that versus the other side. It's like, hey, you know what? Most people would they probably not mind if matter of fact, they may even think they got a bonus, so maybe that'll work for me. But if you're going to deal with it that way, I would, if you're going to do it, I would say do a test buy, so you buy a smaller amount of them just in case. So if it does go the way that you don't want it to go, you're not out a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, and plus we're only buying 10 anyway, average.
Yeah. Per
product, so it's not like we're risking, right? I'm not saying be risky, but I'm saying, we're pretty conservative anyway. And honestly, like this might be bad, but most buyers don't even care or don't even look.
That's true.
Because when they buy, they're very impulsive, right? I mean, think about your buying behavior, right? I mean,
I can attest to that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. unless it's really, really way off, then of course they're gonna complain and undo a return. But if it's like, yeah, so again, it's a personal choice. But based on my experience, like there's not a lot of complaints if it's really, really close. Make sense? Or is that a bad example?
No, with that one, it wasn't even really so much the look as it was the data. Like it seemed like, at first glance, hey, that might be a winner, because it's one of those type of things that you're gonna get. Your kid's birthday is coming up or whatever you're getting it for. They're gonna look. The kid ain't gonna care.
Right.
If it's,
Oh, this is not model number B9507, Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
I don't know. I can see where, it would be a
You see what I
personal
mean?
choice
Like,
for that one.
that's why it's a personal choice. Every single product is a personal choice. You guys decide, and plus you guys are gonna get more experience with this. So I mean, some products are like purple, right? Like this, the photo here is like bright purple. The photo here is like kind of like lavender-ish.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't
Depending on
know.
the person, the cameras they use, all that stuff can be different. There wasn't an example on that particular one, but on a lot of them, look for the UPC code, or if there's a picture of the box, take a look at the box and make sure that that looks the same and that the numbers on it are the same, because that'll really help you. And if you go to the top right corner over by where you normally would click on like Google to see if you can buy it somewhere else, there's a button there for dimensions. And that'll also, because it'll tell you the weight, it'll tell you the width and all the rest of that also. So that, that may also help you narrow it down and figure out if it's what you actually think it is or if it's something else. So
Yeah.
all
I
those
agree.
little bits of things help.
Someone was
Sometimes.
doing wholesale too, so I'm sure he's like really digging, right?
Man, it's crazy.
I'm sure he's going really deep with like one product for sure. So
Yeah, I'm learning that. I mean, it's just, you don't know what you don't know, right?
yeah. So yeah, again, just practice, and I mean just know the basics, and then it kind of like level up like one by one, right? Like that way you guys don't get overwhelmed with all this information, right? Because it can be a lot. So just start with the basics, and as long as you guys are trying and practicing, you're gonna be good. Because the only way to get better anyway is to practice and buy. I mean,
Yep.
like being in the class helps, but experience is gonna be
definitely
the best
agree.
teacher. So
I definitely agree with that.
yeah. So we good? You guys are looking sad, so that's what I know. It's kind of like, okay, it's enough. Bro, when people start looking sad, bro, I know it's the time to like end the Zoom. That's it.
I'm very happy. I have literally been up. Yeah, let's see. It's been well over 14 hours.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah. And I laid down 17 hours ago. So I got 3 hours and then I was back up and it's been nonstop. So I'm like trying to stay. I looked at my clock right before the call and I was like, man, I got a call tonight.
You're getting cross-eyed, bro, from all your product research.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro. But but I'm happy. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, he's killing it, by the way. I'm sure he's killing it right now. So
I'm getting there.
he's still fairly new, so
Yeah, it's only
Kristen.
been a couple months.
So how do you find out the reason why the customer requested a refund? It's gonna be in your back office, right?
Yeah, and when you get an email saying that they're initiated a refund or whatever, it'll say on there what the reason was, right? And a lot of times, at least in my experience, the client isn't even asking for a refund. Sometimes it's Amazon went to the place to drop it off and they couldn't drop it off. You know what I mean? And so they can't drop it off, it comes back. Well, then they say it's a refund. But because you're doing FBA, Amazon will be handling all that. You won't. So you don't have to, like, if somebody, even if somebody gets it and they don't like it, you'll hear about it, but you won't have to deal with it. You'll just get an email from Amazon that says, hey, this person decided they didn't want it or whatever. So they're just letting you know. Amazon will handle it. That's why you're paying them that fee, right? The fee sucks, but that fee also comes with peace of mind. That means anything that goes wrong, they deal with it.
Yeah, plus they resell it anyway.
Yeah, they'll take it back and then they'll resell it for you. So they all deal with it. So you don't have to even worry about that. I go nuts. Yeah, the customer service part and all that. No thanks. I have no desire. Yeah. I did that for a long time. I'm tired of cursing, customers out. I don't do that. So
yeah, I agree. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh, and then most people don't even really go to Kohl's and drop it off anyway. They don't. They click refund and then they kind of forget about it. Or already get busy. So yeah.
Wait, so we're the only honest people that take the stuff back to Kohl's? Dang it!
No, if they don't take it back, then they're not getting any like money back. So it's still a sale for you until they send it to Kohl's or whatever, and you get scammed. So yeah. Oh, sorry, there's a question. My bad. Oh yeah, that was a question. So are we good for tonight? Are we good? Any more questions? I want to keep it basic. That's why. So we're going later with
Thank you.
That was a good experience to see the stuff that don't work out for whatever reason. I was actually expecting you to have like 4 or 5 perfect products and then they all work. But this was pretty good to see, oh, wait a minute,
Yeah. It's like a good ratio, right? Like I think 1 out of 5 was good. So it's a good ratio.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the average of products you get on your list a day? Is it about 5 or something?
On your list, about like 10, I want to say 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah. So it's a good amount to like choose from. Yeah.
And then you don't have to do all 10, right?
No. So I broke down the numbers. So if you order 1 a day, that's about like 5,000 in inventory.
Okay.
If you do 2, that's like 10,000 in inventory a month. So
yeah, you're not obligated to buy anything. If it doesn't look right, don't get it.
yeah.
That's the most important thing is don't ever feel like, I mean, there's a pressure that we put on ourselves to say, hey, I want to sell X amount per month, but superseding that should be, is this product worth buying?
Yeah, it has to be the quality of the whole thing has to be there in order for to make sense.
Don't beat yourself up and figure like, oh man, I gotta buy something because it's Thursday and I haven't bought anything all week, and look at these. Okay, I really got to make one of these work. No, you don't have to make them work. If it doesn't work, that's okay. You may go 2-3 weeks and nothing works. That's okay. And then all of a sudden in the 3rd week, you find like 2 or 3 that are home runs. Who knew? You know what I mean? So don't beat yourself up and try to force it. There's no need to force it. You know, I mean, we learn that in school because the teacher's like, oh, you got so much time, you got to do this. It's not a race. You're not competing against anybody else. You're building a business for yourself and you want it to be profitable, right?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
People can keep their egos somewhere else. I'm trying to make sure that my numbers add up. I'm not going to impress anybody.
Right.
So,
and speaking of the list, that list is meant for you guys to graduate anyway. Like you guys need to graduate from that list. It's just a starter list to just know the basics.
So that we learn how to do this on our own.
Right. And then eventually like move to a better list and then eventually like be on your own. And then eventually have your own employee looking for products for you.
Awesome.
But that's the steps. Like I should explain that better, but
No, that's good.
Yeah. So there's level to the list too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a start and then work your way out of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Later on. For now, just
not this week.
Yeah.
Take your time and get it right, and then be first. Don't worry about being first. Just get it right. That's the important part.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because once you get it right and you have the funds, I mean, there you go.
Then you get to have a lot of fun. That's when they send you catalogs with like 4,000 different products in it.
What?
Yeah, and then your eyes like this because you're going through all these things, making sure that
Yeah.
you're like, oh my God, and they don't all work. Don't think that. That's not the case.
Yeah, we got you guys all the way from the bottom all the way to whatever, right? Whatever level. So yeah. All right,
Awesome.
guys. I want to end the Zoom because I'm gonna talk to Doug real quick before we set up our next one. So we good?
All right. We
All right.
good.
I'll see you guys on
Thank
the next
you.
one, okay?
All right.
And we can go deeper, I guess, on the next one. So
Okay.
all right. Thanks everyone.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Amore.
Thank
Appreciate you, bro.
Bye.
Peace.